Welcome to Movement with Maddie. This is a practice to release the upper body tension. So we'll come to a comfortable seat, and whichever knee you've chosen in front, I want you to swap to the other side. So we're working on balancing out the hips as well as balancing out the upper body. Now you can hug your navel in towards your spine, so keep a nice strong core, but still a softness within. Now bring your palms to your shoulders. So resting the fingerprints on the shoulders. Now pull your elbows back. Now you should straight away notice that your heart starts to come forward and your shoulder blades start to come together at the back. Now you can close down the eyes. Now in these first few moments, your only task is to notice. Notice where any tension is being held. Perhaps for you that's the left or the right side. Perhaps it's within the breath. And don't worry, wherever you locate it within the body, we're working to fix that, to release it today. So we'll start to deepen the breath now, counting in for 1, all the way down to the belly, 2, feel it expand, 3, 4, long exhale out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in now. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 5. Pull the shoulder blades back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open up the eyes. We'll continue to breathe in. Pull the elbows together. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the elbows all the way up. Pull the shoulder blades back as you exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, creating this motion of circles with the elbows. Breathe in, 1, 2, see if you can get them to kiss at the front, 3, 4, squeeze the shoulder blades back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, go all the way into the base of the belly, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, 5, 4, 3, pull the elbows back, shoulder blades come together, 2, 1, and release. Nice. You can rest the palms facing up on the knees. Nice, simple, easy movement. We take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. It's quite natural to feel pops and cracks as you start to open up through the back of the neck. You'll start to feel the muscles of the upper body trying to pull the head back up. So don't worry, you can see if you can relax the shoulders down, maybe even add some weight into your elbows. See if you can locate your scapulars, so the shoulder blades, and pull them down. As you take your next breath in, lift up through the chin, so center the head. And as you exhale, drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Now stay here, continue to breathe. Start to reach the left fingertips out to the ground next to you. You can also take that right palm on top of the head. Remember, we're not here to push or pull. We're here to release, create space. So find a softness, breathe in. Exhale, start to walk those left fingertips away. Soften through the right side. And you can close down the eyes. And once again, keeping a sense of curiosity within your practice. So perhaps your left side at the moment, while we're trying to release the upper body, is quite tense. Maybe imagining some type of material to represent that feeling, like steel or tiling. And what if you could change your imagination towards those muscles? And what if they turn to marshmallows? or clouds even, changing colour on sunset. Right, everything within the body starts with the mind, so the way we look at things then changes how we feel things. Nice. You can start to release that right hand. Slowly start to bring the head back up to center. So we'll find center before we move to the other side. So roll the shoulders all the way up and pull the shoulder blades back as you reset. You might feel a little wobbly from one side to the other right now. Don't worry, we're going to balance it out. Breathe in. Breathe out as the left ear comes towards the left shoulder. Right hand comes out to the side. The fingertips start to twinkle their way along the ground like little ants marching away from your body. And maybe that left hand wants to come on top of the head. So reaching for the right side of the head. Notice if you're rounding through the upper body, you want to send the heart forward and allow the ear to come down closer towards the shoulder. You can close the eyes down. Start to imagine the muscles of the right side of the body softening. Maybe becoming those soft clouds. Twinkling those fingertips away. And we're just going to take 3 more breaths in this position. So allow yourself to really soften on the exhale. Breathe in. Sigh it out through the mouth. You might find that naturally that ear comes closer to the shoulder, so really surrender into it. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Nice. Take 1 more together in this position. And breathe out. Slowly release that left palm from the head. Bring the head back to center. You can allow those palms to face down on the knees, so we're using the knees as grip for our foundation as we start to move into the spine. Now, bring the chest forward towards your right knee. Hug the navel in towards the spine as you send it over to the left direction. And come all the way back. Navel into the spine, round through the shoulders, tuck the chin. Breathe in as you come all the way forward. So creating this big circular motion of the spine, starting at the tailbone. Breathe in as you come forward. Breathe out as you come back. So really see if you can dive in here and forget about what this looks like. Stirring up the pot within the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now change direction of your circle. And you've got 2 more circles. Nice. Now you can release the bind of the legs. So I'll come to the side of the mat here so you can see. You can bring your feet wide on the mat or the ground, whatever you're practicing on. Allow those palms to land on the ground underneath your shoulders. You can lift up through your toes, and you might notice when you do that, the core turns on. So hug the navel in towards your spine, really accentuate that strength, that connection to your center. Dig into your heels, pull your shoulder blades back. So notice the heart opens, slowly starting to lift the head up. For me, I've got a beautiful sky with some white clouds, so if you're just looking at a ceiling, perhaps closing down the eyes and just imagining what you'd like to be looking up at. Something that calls a sense of peace within your body. You might notice your calves are starting to work here, so you can lower down the toes. Now we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push through the palms, lift through the hips, ground down through the toes. Lift the chest up, drop the head back. Exhale as you lower all the way down. Big shoulder opener here. Breathe in as you lift all the way up. Remember to keep that core on. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, drop the head back as far as is comfortable, and exhale as you lower down. 2 more just like that. Breathe in, building strength in the upper body while releasing the tension. Exhale to come down. Last one, come all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. Beautiful. Start to walk those feet to the center. You can wrap your arms around the knees, maybe taking hold of each elbow. You're probably already there, starting to drop the chin all the way down towards the chest. Maybe resting your forehead on the forearms. That is the sound of the morning Sicilian trucks going by on the road below me. And so just staying here, feel that release in the back of the neck. Starting to really lengthen through that exhale. I like to think of this pose as it's nothing fancy, it's just a cozy cave. So you can bring a blankie to this practice and really just find some comfort in these moments. Where if you did come to this video with any pain or discomfort, and just let it be what it is. Don't try to change it. By building strength in these motions, we can prevent further pain, building a stronger body every day together. And that's what the Movement with Maddie community is all about. It's enough talking from me. We can slowly start to lift back up. Be gentle with the spine. And now we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the knees wide. So we find ourselves in butterfly pose. Now you can start to reach the fingertips forward. If they just come to the ankles, that's completely fine. If you have a little more space, starting to reach the fingertips forward, so bowing the chest down. And you guessed it, the chin can come down to the chest. And this isn't a competition of how low you can get your body. This is about how comfortable you can get, releasing the muscles, letting go of any tension while in a yin posture. And once you've done that task, then comes the real work. So allowing your mind to slow down, not trying to tick off any tasks or write any emails with your mind as soon as there is stillness. And you can slowly start to flip your palms, so this time we're changing the energy to receive. So bow the forehead further down. Remember to find a softness. So remember earlier when we chose the muscles to be a substance of softness. Maybe the whole body now becomes a marshmallow. As you breathe in through the palms of your hands. Breathe in softness. Breathe out love. And you can close down the eyes if you haven't already. 2 more breaths in. Breathe in softness. Breathe out love. 1 more. Breathe in softness. Breathe out love. Beautiful. Now you can slowly start to peel yourself back up. And by taking the palms on the outsides of the knees, close the knees. Now, allow those feet to come wide 1 more time. Now, once you arrive here, pulling the shoulder blades back, Hug that navel in towards your spine. Press into the big toes. Feel that activation through the lower part of your body. Send the heart forward as you lift the hips off the ground. Feel the strength. Lift, 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 lift. You should feel your glutes turn on. Now allow the head to drop back. This should feel strong, balanced. Soften through the elbows. We'll take a deep breath in at the top here. And exhale as you lower the hips all the way down. 2 more times. Breathe in, lift all the way up. Press through the heels, the big toes, the palms of the hands. Exhale to lower down. Last one, lift all the way up. Drop the head back. And soften and let gravity pull you back down to the ground. We're nearly done here. Now that we've focused on the upper body, we're going to release down through the base of the spine. So you can send your heart forward as you inhale. Feel the rib cage open. And as you exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Feel this soft opening through the hips. You should feel an internal rotation of the left hip. Now maybe planting the right foot on top of the left knee. It's a bit of a mind game here with the lefts and rights. And you can either look past your left shoulder if that's available to you in your neck, but you can also just relax the chin down. So soften through the upper body. See if you can even just slouch here. The focus is on the hips here, not the upper body. Now we'll start to scan through the body. So have an awareness with your practice. You can soften through the toes. Notice if you're clenching in the calf muscles. Maybe you're habitually sucking in your belly. So see if you can just let it all hang out. Really release through the belly. Feel this sense of relief and marshmallow-ish like experience. And you can close down the eyes. So softening through the jaw, the cheekbones, the earlobes. Slowly start to release that right foot off the left knee. You can open up the eyes as we inhale the knees back up to center. Reset, heart shines forward. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left. So this might feel completely different to the other side, and that is confirmation that you're human. We are not symmetrical beings. If it's available to you, planting your left foot on top of the right knee and maybe looking past the right shoulder. Softening through the chin, softening through the heart, releasing through the belly. So give yourself permission to relax. Release through the knees, and release through the feet, release through the pinky toes. And imagine, while we're in this beautiful yin posture, all of that tension and frustration within the upper body that brought you to this practice. See if you can ball it up into like this energy ball. Really just compile all of that energy and allow it to release out of your spine. So see if you can focus on it traveling down each vertebra, leaving the upper body. And when it arrives at the base of the tailbone, allow it to disintegrate, to leave the body while we're here opening up through the hips. Use the breath in this practice as we breathe in, use that energy ball to focus on, and exhale it out of the body. Twice more, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe all the way in. Don't be shy, sigh it all the way out. Beautiful. Softly bring the head back to center as you restack the spine, releasing through the left foot. One more time, we bring the knees back up to center. And all we're doing is crossing the legs. This time you can favor one knee in front of the other. Allow yourself to stack back through your easy pose, Sukhasana. So legs crossed, Heart is over your tailbone, skull is stacked over your heart. Take the right palm on top of the heart space, left palm on top of the belly. You can close down the eyes, feeling a sense of balance from left to right. Relaxing through the shoulders. Press the left palm into your belly, so feel the activation of your breath expanding and releasing on the exhale. Now pressing your right palm into your chest, feel the state of your heart. So sometimes neck tension can come from emotions rather than a pulled muscle, more often than not. Personally, I have a habit of storing all of my frustration within my upper body, so this is a practice I come to regularly. So it's also a conscious effort to emotionally release during your yoga practice. It's a practice of self-awareness, noticing when you get frustrated and when you do, where you're storing it. As you continue the journey of your yoga practice, you get to know your body in a really intimate and personal way that is such a beautiful thing. So it's lovely to be on this journey with you. I hope this practice has provided you with some release and comfort as we build strength in the upper body and create more awareness within the body. So breathe lots of love in and breathe lots of love out. Right? The world needs more love and so do we. So breathe all the way in. Breathe love in. Breathe love out. Now we'll bring the palms together in front of the heart space. And you can start to rub those palms together, creating some heat. So just like you're creating a fire, go as fast as you can. Feel that energy within the palms. So have fun with it, right? Forget about what this looks like. Go a little faster. And find stillness. Right palm comes on top of the heart space. Left palm on top of the right hand. Feel that state of balance and love within yourself. Send love to the upper body. Send love to those around you. Thank you for practicing with me, for building awareness. It's lovely to have you along at the Movement with Maddie community. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.